Hey guys, Halos213 here, and today we're talking about one of my workshop games that I'm just made that I'm releasing today. You're probably wondering, for those who do watch my channel quite a bit and are not really here for the video and just wondering why I haven't been uploading for a while, I'm currently in the process of moving, so sorry if I'm not producing as much content if you're wondering that. So I thought I'd just knock that out of the way right now. Okay, but to begin with this, I'd like to give a shout out to Red vs. Blue, owned by Rooster Teeth. I own no ownership over that series. For the Red vs. Blue series, I love that, as well as Ruby. It's kind of my favorite second. It's something I like to do on my off time. Highly recommend. If you haven't seen the series, go check it out. And a lot of the mechanics of this game, I like to give a shout out to the game called Candy Chaser. I pretty much found out about this game thanks to my friend Metal. He kind of showed me what the game was about, and since there wasn't one on Tabletop Sim, I'm like, what? Tabletop Sim's supposed to have all the workshop or all the board game, but apparently this one never made it. So I decided to make my own game that kind of uses the rules and same variant. So I guess people on tabletop can get a feel for what it would be like, and I can make my own game. So this game, unlike Candy Chasers, runs a big difference and makes this game very fun to a point that is very complex. Okay, so how this game is played is, again, there's a bit of a setup for those who played Candy Chase. You'll get one roll card and one objective card, and this will depend on how you actually win the game. The game is over once one of the agents reaches the end of the finish line, and yeah, so let's begin. So again, each player will pull a roll card. So there's 5 rolls that you could possibly get from, which is Agent Texas, Agent Carolina, Agent Washington, Agent CT, and the Meta, or Agent Meta, for those who want to be that complex. So basically, as you can see at the bottom of each card, there is a person. So for Agent Carolina, there's Texas. Texas has CT. Washington has the Meta, Meta has Carolina, yada 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 yada. You guys get it. Everyone is a target. Now, depending on what you do with this target depends on your objective and how you win. So there is 2 types of cards. There's a kill and a protect card. And pretty much how these two work is by doing one of 2 things. So if you get, say like I get Agent Texas and I get a kill card, what I have to do is I have to kill CT and then make sure I'm the first one that reaches the end, obviously being the fact that whoever hits the end pretty much wins, depending on if they do their objective. If someone has a kill card and they reach the end, they are immediately eliminated out of the game and they are taken off the board. When you are eliminated from either being killed or from reaching the end too fast, you do not show your roll. You only show your roll when somebody reaches the end and has completed their objective. So if you get a kill card, you have to kill whoever you're targeting, or you just have to kill them and then make it to the end. Now, if you get a protect card, you have to make sure either the person who makes it to the end, stays alive, or that you stay alive till the end. But at any time when you're going, if the person you are trying to protect dies, then you automatically lose. You do not lose if they die, or actually I'm saying if you, oh gosh, this is so hard to explain, sorry guys. It's also really early in the morning, so sorry if I'm trying to fuck up when trying to talk about stuff. Anyway, if you have a protect card, you are trying to protect the person. So say like again, I'm playing Agent Texas, I'm trying to protect CT, whoever's playing as them. I want to try and figure that out. I want to make sure CT makes it to the end. My life does not as much matter. If you die, you still lose, even if CT makes it to the end. Your objective, again, is to keep both of you alive and make sure CT makes it to the end if you're playing as Texas or whoever your target is. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I go about killing people or moving people? Well, that's the next part of the thing. So what you're going to do, for determining who goes first, it does not really matter. You can roll a dice, you can do rock, paper, scissors if you're next to the person. But yeah, so what's going to happen is, so say like I'm going to give out these cards. So say like we have Agent, this person playing Agent Carolina, this person playing Texas. Again, you won't know, I'll be CT for now. But pretty much the whole objective of the game is to hold up, sorry guys, I'm setting this up, is to complete your roll. So, on my turn, depending which card I get, for right now I'll just keep both of them in there to explain what's going to happen. I can do one of two things. I could either roll the dice, or I could accuse somebody of being a player. So what that means is, you have 5 cards out in front of you, you shuffle them, you draw them into your hand, and as you can see, I'm playing as green player, so I have every single agent in the color green, and my main objective when dealing damage, if you do deal damage and you don't move pieces, is to choose your player. Say like I choose the person next to me, which is, what color is this? Orange. I choose orange, and I think they're who are they playing as? I think they're playing as Agent Washington. So you have to try and figure out based on how they play. But again, to the person to my left is Carolina. Yeah. So say I say, oh, I think this person on my left could probably be Carolina. What I'll do is, on your turn, you'll see I'm going to accuse somebody. You're going to flip over a card. So say like I think maybe they're Carolina, and I'll give them the card. You must give them to them face down. They'll flip it over, and if they say they're right, or you're right, if you're right, they'll take a wound token, and they'll take the wound token. But if say like I didn't know it was Carolina, say like, oh, maybe it's Washington, or not Washington. You really won't use those, or Texas. Maybe it's Texas. You'll give them a Texas card. If you're wrong, when you accuse somebody, you take the wound token. If anyone gets 5 wound tokens, they are killed and eliminated. So yeah, basically when you're eliminated, no matter what your objective is, you are dead. You are out of the game. You lose. So yeah, that's pretty much how killing and attacking works. And then the other thing you can do on your turn is, instead of accusing somebody, you can roll the big giant red dice in the middle, and you'll get to move any of the pieces. So for sake, say like we've been playing a couple turns, people have moved in different spots of the board, and you want to roll the dice. So I say like I roll the dice, 1. So I can move one of these characters forward. Say like I want to move maybe Carolina forward 1. You do not. It does not matter what piece you move. You can move any single piece here, any amount of spaces depending on what you roll. So yeah, that's pretty much a thing. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do movement. So you're probably wondering, hey, since it's a 3 to 5 player game, which it is a 3 to 5 player game, what do you do with the extra cards? Like for example, these 2 extra cards right here. So basically, in the beginning of the game, oh, also for movement, I almost forgot to say, when you're moving, if someone rolls a negative, so hold up, like -1, and you're at the start, you cannot go back anymore. If you have hit the finish and you roll a -1, or someone has hit it, you cannot move anyone on the finish. Once they've hit the finish, they are permanently there. And then for going to the finish, you cannot pass obviously the finish if you roll a positive number, such like a 3, if you're already at the finish, or a character you want to move is at the finish. Once you do reach the finish, if you again have not completed your objective, you're obviously out. But yeah, so we have again the excess cards here. So now I'm gonna get into excess cards. Sorry if I kind of went off on a tangent. So once everyone's made their turn, you play 1 turn for the AI, or technically whoever's left. So you'll shuffle the rolls, you'll reveal who's left over, so people will know what characters are left over. And your main objective, or not your main objective, these characters are just trying to make it to the end. So you basically, again, leftover cards, shuffle it, flip it over, reveal what's left over, and then stack them the way they were. And then again, you'll take turns rolling them. So for example, let's say everyone here has already taken their turn, either accusing somebody or moving somebody. You'll take Agent Main, you roll the dice, he'll move 3 spaces forward. Then you'll take Agent Texas, you'll roll for them, they move 1 space back. They can't move 1 space back because they're the start, but if they're like 5 or 4, they'll go back 1. Yeah, you pretty much get the concept of how that works. Again, same thing for killing and protecting. You do have to kill if one of your targets is the AI, if one of your targets is the AI and you have to kill or protect them, same thing follows. say like I'm playing as who's after Agent Texas. Yeah, we'll do that. Say like I'm playing as Carolina and I have to either kill Texas, I still have to kill them before they obviously reach the finish, or if I have to protect them, I have to make sure the AI Agent Texas makes it to the end without dying. Same concept, it's just that the AI can't actually kill anybody, they can only move. That's pretty much the end of it. That's the only goal they have, is to make it to the end. So that's pretty much how you play the game. Again, once you're eliminated, your piece gets removed from the board. They're pretty much out. So say like again I was Texas and I died, I'll just remove my piece. But yeah, so that's pretty much how you play it. Again, sorry if I haven't really been uploading stuff. I've been kind of busy moving, for those who are wondering about my channel. And again, another apology. Sorry if I'm apologizing a lot, and sorry about this explanation or how I've been talking today. I've just been really tired. I've been lifting a lot of heavy boxes. They've been getting a bit of a workout. But yeah, if you guys like this content, hit a like button, subscribe, become a Spartan a day. Halos out. Bye!